Hello everyone, I'm Kuan. This is the research topic I'm going to represent. The study mainly focuses on the coastal water quality after the 2019 oil spill in the Karawang coastal waters of Indonesia. It also uses rapid environmental assessment to understand the impact of the oil spill on the marine environment. First, oil pollution is an important environmental issue in marine ecosystems. When the oil enters the ocean, it will release toxic hydrocarbons, and this substance is toxic and poisonous, and they may harm marine lives and mangrove habitat. As the photo shows, the seabird is covered with oil, and the mangrove habitat is fragile and hard to recover from oil spills. And oil pollution can affect coastal water quality. Therefore, rapid environmental assessment is very important after oil spill events. In 2019, a major oil spill occurred in the Karawang coastal waters on the north coast of Java. The accident happened near an offshore oil drilling platform. Due to the influence of ocean currents, the spilled oil spread westward along the coastline, which could potentially affect nearby coastal waters. Therefore, researchers conducted water quality monitoring to understand the environmental impact of this event. Therefore, the study has three purposes. The first purpose was to assess seawater quality after the oil spill. The second purpose was to identify oil-related pollutants. The third purpose was to understand whether the marine environment was recovering. Through this analysis, researchers could quickly evaluate the environmental impact of the oil spill. And the red points are the sample locations, and the yellow triangles are where the oil spill occurs. And the graph also shows how was the oil spread. And the sampling period is July 18th to August 23rd. So it is a rapid survey. By sampling multiple locations, researchers were able to better understand the spatial distribution of pollution. And about approximately 73.7 kilometers from the drilling platform, about 1 month. So it is fast. And the researchers analyzed several water quality indicators related to oil pollution, including TPH, total petroleum hydrocarbons, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. It is a type of a specific type of TPH, and it is toxic. And it looks like this. And oil and grease and phenol and heavy metals. These indicators are commonly used to evaluate the environmental impact of oil pollution. Among all the water quality indicators, nickel showed the most significant value. The study found that near the center of the oil spill, the nickel concentration reached 0.12 milligrams per liter. This is the highest, which exceeded the environmental standard of 0.05 milligrams per liter. However, over time, the nickel concentrations gradually decreased until it became undetectable. And in this table, we can also see the values of other water quality indicators related to oil pollution. BDL means below detection limit, and they are the different locations of this survey in this sense survey. Which means the concentration of pollutant is most of the pollutant is below detection limit. This table shows that most oil-related pollutants in seawater were below environmental standards, and many of them were too low to even be detected. So, can oil pollution significantly affect coastal water quality? In this case, I would say the impact was limited. This is because, except for nickel, all other oil-related water quality parameters met the environmental standards. In addition, the nickel existence was only temporary. Another important factor affecting the environment is ocean currents. Seasonal westward ocean currents help dilute the pollutants, which accelerated a reduction of nickel concentrations near the oil spill center. In this case, ocean currents actually had a positive effect by dispersing and diluting the pollution. So oil was transported westward by ocean currents. It is right. Okay, to reach the conclusion, the results show that the long-term environmental impact of Kawawang oil spill on seawater quality was relatively limited. Most pollutant concentrations remain at very low levels. The nickel existence was temporary and localized. However, rapid environmental monitoring is still very important for evaluating the impact of oil spill events. Thanks for listening.